You would even fight him today? You win your fight. If he said, hey, Manny, I want to fight, you gonna fight?
Oh. Even here.
Oh, my goodness.
So they will want to see the fight. They want to see Floyd get beat. But are they going to fight?
I know they're going back and forth.
I don't know.
Getting the fighter ready for a Pacquiao is very complicated because Pacquiao he's so tense that he beats you mentally before he beats you physically.
Manny Pacquiao isn't holding back. He's made it crystal clear. He's ready to step back into the ring with Floyd Mayweather and believes he can beat him. Manny says he's still in top shape and mentally focused for a serious fight, not just another show match. Reflecting on their first showdown, Pacquiao revealed he studied it frame by frame and still believes he did enough to win. With talks of a possible rematch heating up again, the buzz is back. But as Floyd keeps stirring up, headlines with Roy Jones Jr., things are getting complicated.
This version of you beats the version of Floyd Mayweather that exists today?
If he comes out, then go sign the contract and we'll fight. Let's fight again if he wants. I'm active now. I don't pick my opponent. I don't, I fight them all.
Amid all the chatter, Mike Tyson spoke up with his trademark honesty. He said if there's no massive payout, Floyd won't even think about fighting. Tyson pointed out that Floyd avoids real risk and isn't chasing legacy anymore. He's chasing money. In Mike's words, a fight with Manny is unlikely, because Floyd won't step in the ring unless the deal is perfect and the danger low.
Give me your opinion on who you think will win and why. And what people want to see that fight now.
Well, listen, people are all going to hate on Floyd, so they will want to see the fight. They want to see Floyd get beat. But are they going to fight?
I know they're going back and forth.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think they would matter. If he wants to make some money, Floyd wants to make some money. He wants to make some money, he could fight
your guy Jake Paul.
Pacquiao didn't sugarcoat anything when asked where Floyd ranks among the toughest opponents he's faced. Surprisingly, he said Mayweather isn't even in his top 5. Manny explained that Floyd ran for most of their fight, dodging real exchanges. He called Floyd's style too defensive and too dull, lacking the kind of action fans love. Known for his aggressive style, Manny values fighters who come to trade punches, not avoid them. In his eyes, that fight lacked excitement and didn't live up to its legendary billing.
Why not Floyd Mayweather? Why isn't he in the top 5?
Floyd Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight.
Manny, who are the top 5 fighters you ever fought, you think?
Barrera, Morales, Marquez, De La Hoya, Cotto, Margarito.
Why no Floyd Mayweather? Why not Floyd Mayweather? Why isn't he in the top 5?
Floyd Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight. How is that? I mean, I feel sorry to the fans because the fight is boring. The fight is boring. Like that's not the fans are expecting to us. I mean, as a fighter, if I'm a fan, of course I want to see a good fight, like changing fight, not a passion show.
Recently, Mayweather decided to stir the pot again. He shared a clip of Manny's knockout. Lawson looked like he enjoyed it. Fans saw it as more than trolling. It was Floyd's way of throwing shade, classic mind games. It might have seemed playful, but the message was loud and clear. Floyd isn't done taunting Pacquiao. The clip went viral fast and reignited old tensions, showing the rivalry between these two still runs deep.
In Sal's life, every night Sal would come. We would chat and he would greet me in silence. Sal's main concern always was whether he was going to go to heaven or not. He said to me,
Pacquiao, however, laid down the rules. If he's going to fight Floyd again, it has to be the real deal. No exhibitions, no stage sparring. He wants a legitimate fight, one that counts on official records. To Manny, boxing isn't a gimmick hit, a legacy, he said. Fans deserve more than a money grab. They deserve a real war in the ring. For him, this is about respect, not revenue.
There was just talks and rumors all the time about potentially Manny Pacquiao and the Mayweather 2. Was there any truth to that, or is that still kind of up in the air of maybe potentially happening?
It's up to him. If he come out to retirement, we'll have a Mayweather Pacquiao too.
Would you do an exhibition with him, or would you potentially entertain an exhibition with someone like maybe a Conor McGregor?
No, I don't like exhibition. If Mayweather is my opponent, I don't like exhibition. Like, I want a fight. Like, there's a decision.
Meanwhile, Floyd seems uninterested in that kind of challenge. Since stepping away from real competition, he's focused on easy exhibition, fights mostly against social media stars or unknowns for massive paydays. From his point of view, he's done everything he needed to do. He's undefeated, he's rich, and he sees no reason to take any risks now, unless a rematch heavily favors him both financially and physically. He's staying far away from any real threats.
Recently fought for a belt at 46 years old. He's also been calling out Floyd Mayweather to another fight. Floyd hasn't actually fought since 2017, and that was against Conor McGregor. The closest he's done is exhibition fights for easy money. Floyd has so much money he doesn't ever have to fight again.
Roy Jones Jr. offered his take, comparing the two legends. He said the biggest difference between Manny and Floyd is the fire that still drives Manny, according to Roy. Even as fighters age, what separates them is discipline, movement, and hunger. He praised Manny for still training like a champion and chasing titles. Meanwhile, Roy noted that Floyd is only after guaranteed paydays and low-risk matches. To Roy, Manny is still fighting for glory, while Floyd is only showing up for the cash.
The boxing bully. Another one. It's the ring champs, and we're sitting down with our guy, your favorite fighter's favorite fighter, Mr. Roy Jones.
What's happening, my brother? How y'all doing?
Good, man. Lots to talk about, a lot going on in the sport. I want to get right into the Pac-Man, right? The legend, the Hall of Famer now. You share that title with him. 46 years old. If anybody can be this age and upset, you know, a guy like Barrios, a younger guy, is it Manny? Could it be Manny?
It's definitely Manny, and the reason being is because Manny is never stationary. Manny is always on the move. You understand me? What has happened in boxing is a lot of people have lost the art of footwork. You understand me? Not many people have footwork. So if you see a guy go out and box like you'll never see in today's time too often, a guy go out and box like Sugar Ray Leonard boxed Marvin Hagler. He moved around, he fought when it was time, he moved when it was time. He understood how to use the whole ring to get a victory. Now guys don't do that. Pac-Man, fortunately, is one of those guys who knows how to use the ring. So he don't stand in just one place and fight. With that being said, if his legs can hold up for 12 rounds, he's the guy to do it.
So I'm glad you said that, because I understand William Skull, when he fought Canelo, that was bad. That was too much movement.
That's too much movement.
Now, that was bad. It was worse than when it was Lara and Canelo. That was just horrible. But now that people are saying this no running thing, no other fighter be running. No fighters not running, they're moving. So how do you feel about when people call that running?
Some fighters run.
Skull
He's
was
not the only runner.
Skull was bad. Not like that, bro.
So
that was horrible.
So the way I feel about that is like this. Even though you run, at some point you gotta make a stand. You can't run from me all night and say you beat me. You understand where I'm coming from? So it's like there's running, but like even Sugar Ray Leonard.
Following Manny Pacquiao's latest bout with Mario Barrios, which ended in a controversial draw, fans and boxing insiders have been buzzing with speculation. Despite the result, Manny's performance reignited discussions about his future in the sport, and he still believes he has what it takes to mix it up with today's top fighters. The big question now is who's next? Will Pacquiao chase another title? Will he call out an old rival like Mayweather? Or could he face a younger star? To prove he's still a force? Everyone's waiting on his next big move.
Boxing Doctor News Fight fans, get ready for some spicy boxing tea. Manny Pacquiao just dropped his list of top opponents, and guess who's missing? Floyd Mayweather. Pac-Man's reason, fans don't pay for a fashion show, they want action. Ouch. He called their 2015 fight a boring 12-round run. Manny's keeping it real, saying, fans deserve excitement, not just defensive skills. But here's the twist, there's talk of a rematch. First, Pacquiao's got to prove he's still got it against Mario Barrios next month. He's promising speed and fireworks. Will Pac-Man deliver? Or will Mayweather clap back? The boxing world is buzzing. Stay tuned for more drama in and out of the ring.
Renowned sports analyst Max Kellerman recently delivered major praise for Pacquiao, highlighting the rare legacy he's built. Manny stands alone as the only boxer to win championships in 8 different weight classes, a record many consider untouchable. Kellerman emphasized how Manny started from the lowest divisions and worked his way up, taking down bigger elite fighters along the way. In Max's eyes, that level of accomplishment places Pacquiao above Floyd Mayweather. While Floyd has the perfect record, Kellerman believes Pacquiao's journey holds far more historical weight.
You got a lot of slack for saying Manny Pacquiao is a better pound-for-pound fighter than Floyd Mayweather. I actually disagreed with you.
Pacquiao wasn't able to make flyweight. He was a flyweight who won the lineal championship. So if that's not the most, or one of the 2 or 3 most impressive things in the history of boxing, the fact that he could move up, give me an example of another flyweight who was the lineal champion, moved up, won a bunch of titles in between, and then was that good as a welterweight. Pacquiao won lineal titles, indisputable, that's the man who beat the man, or else putting belts together. No one had ever done it before, ever. A lot of great flyweights. No one ever did that. No one ever came close to dreaming about doing that, and then Pacquiao did it. So the fact that Pacquiao is even competitive with Floyd Mayweather, who's one of the greatest pure boxers ever, I really don't have a horse in the race. I always thought Mayweather was going to beat Pacquiao. I never thought Pacquiao was going to beat him.
Before stepping into the ring with Barrios, buzz was building around a potential mega rematch between Pacquiao and Mayweather, especially if Manny grabbed another title. But after the draw, the narrative shifted. Attention has turned toward other possible matchups. One name gaining traction is Rolando "Rolly" Romero. Though no fight has been locked in, fans are intrigued by the idea of Pacquiao testing himself against a younger, bold contender. Now it's all speculation, but the excitement over who Manny picks next is heating up fast.
Manny would be competitive with any of those people, and I think Romero, who is less of a boxer than this guy that Manny just fought, would be ideal for Manny, and I give Manny a good chance to win against Romero.
Veteran promoter Bob Arum also weighed in on the Romero rumors. He doesn't see Rolly as being on the same level as Barrios when it comes to skill or ring experience. In Arum's opinion, should the fight get signed, Pacquiao would likely control it with ease. He believes Romero's flashy style won't hold up under Manny's pressure. Arum gave credit to Pacquiao's unique fighting brain, calling him a master of mental warfare who breaks down opponents with tactics before finishing them off physically, a rare combo in the sport today.
Such a long time. How does Inoue compare to Pacquiao when you prepare for him?
You know what? He's more of a basic fighter than Pacquiao. I mean, Inoue is just a right there fighter. He's in front of you. And Pacquiao, you know what the difference between him and Pacquiao is? It's a lot, because getting a fighter ready for a Pacquiao is very complicated, because Pacquiao he's so tense that he beats you mentally before he beats you physically. And Inoue is right there. He comes to fight. Pacquiao was a fighter that drains you because you don't know when he's gonna come in and when he's not. I remember when he fought Bradley in the 3rd round, first fight, he was tired. And I told him it's not the physical, it's the mental, because Pacquiao is always keeping you on your toes, you know? And that's the difference. Pacquiao was very elusive, and he drained you mentally before he beat you physically.
And Joel, last one for me, man. You played a big role when Bivol upset Canelo. You helped out in that camp.
You know what? When he came to me, I had already trained the Turkish guy, Abby Gildering, for him. I know Canelo. I'm Mexican. You know, I was in my career. You know, growing up as a Mexican fighter, I know the goods and bads of a Mexican fighter, and I know Canelo, and I knew Canelo's weaknesses and how you can frustrate him. You frustrate Canelo, you beat him. You frustrate him first. When they came to me and said, "Okay, we're gonna train Canelo, train Bivol," and we want you to be part of the team. Let's go part of the plan. What does he need? And we started putting things together in the gym. We started working on it. And one of the main keys was keep jabbing him, keep jabbing him, keep jabbing him. Don't stop jabbing. That's what Canelo always tries to hit you in the arm to wear you down. And if you watch the fight, I had a bag of ice all the time on his arm through the whole fight. In the second round, I know facial expressions. When Canelo was trying to get in and he couldn't get in and tried it and coming back, and he started making different. I said, you know what? He's frustrated. Keep jabbing him. Keep him away. There was a point where they wanted to send Bowl to knock out Canelo.
Arum explained that Pacquiao's greatest weapon isn't just speed, it's his brain. Its ability to read, time, and outmaneuver fighters drains them mentally before they start to fade physically. By the time fatigue sets in, many of Manny's opponents are already defeated in their minds. That blend of strategy and conditioning has helped him beat younger, stronger men over the years. According to recent insider reports, Pacquiao is targeting a return to the ring this November or December. With his health back on track and training in full swing, he's preparing for one final defining moment. Whether it's chasing a title, cementing his legacy, or going out in style, one thing's for sure: Manny Pacquiao's not done just yet.